Hello and welcome to the channel, Rundown and Broke Down. This will be our first video, and we have started this as an idea of a series for getting this 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am back on the road. It is a factory Firebird Trans Am with a W72 400 Pontiac engine and a TH400 3-speed automatic. This car is rough as hell. It has shoddy wiring at best, rust in all the best places, and is going to need a lot of love and attention. Now bear with us because this is our first video. The camera work is not the greatest, and by not the greatest, I mean pretty bad. The audio is not the greatest, and, well, aforementioned, pretty bad. But we are doing with what little we can to make this entertaining and informative. This is the very first time of ever working on this car, and it has been sitting since early 2005, running maybe a total of 4 or 5 times since that period. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, go ahead and spray some ether. Ready? Yep. All right. That just lit right off. It's HEI, yeah, but I thought it was going to take a little bit more than that.
How much gas is in
it? A little to none. A little to none. It's like just above E.
But may or may not
run. All right, I'm going to work the throttle this time. I lost power. I got power. I lost power.
I'm not touching the cables that haven't moved.
I got more power, more power. Less power. Fucking side posts. Yeah, there's actually a thing of wrenches on the bed of the truck. Oh, God.
Just so I'm not reaching down there with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong side.
It was a 14. That was as close as I got on metric. It helps when you grab the 14, not the 13.
Well, I was just saying, I don't want to be... which was taking...
Well, seeing as you control the direction of the wrench, I'm gonna go with whatever fucking way is tighten it there, bud.
I try not to pull Josh and, ground out the...
I got more power. Oh, God. Oh. All right, ether time. You ready? Oh, are you filming too?
I always forget that since I hold it in whatever hand, I can just hold it like that and press the button.
Yeah, it's funny how a camera works. Yeah. All right, ready when you are. She's idling. It was building oil pressure. Do it again. Ready? Yep. That was a healthy number. Nope. Continuing on the Firebird, we have the air compressor. Wired up to the battery. This was what was supplied for us. Is it filling? Please tell me it's filling with air. There we go. At the very least, this does have an on-off switch. And now there's 5 gallons of fresh fuel in it. We already know that the car runs. But to get the car out, this needs to run. And for this to run, we need to get under it. For us to get under it, that needs to go backwards. That's why we're filling the tire. Because Germany doesn't know how to make a damn car that you can actually work on. So we gotta pull that starter out while maintaining the integrity of the intake manifold. I don't like German cars. Quarter tank of fuel. We're good to shoot off, right? You could take the top of the air cleaner off. Prime it with some ether, or
Just crank it a little bit.
well, the good news is we made oil pressure. Bad news, it didn't cough. Neil has gone to grab the ether from the truck. There's Neil's truck. And there's that damn BMW. All because you're one of these. Sounds like Neil has the ether. Yep, there he is.
Crank it.
She's clearing up. She's idling on her own.
There was a weird knock when you read it.
Yeah, I heard it. She's not firing on all 8. It's probably a lifter.
Does this thing have mufflers?
Yeah. As far as I know, it's all factory.
You gotta be real careful about this gas.
Yeah, I saw.
If anything, turn the wheels to the left a little.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I hear a lifter tick. I mean, it probably just needs to idle for a bit.
Yeah, I guess back it up, see if it goes in here.
Sounds good. And it's smoothing itself out a little. Brake lights? No. All right. Well, the brakes are working. Am I clearing?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was going to clear it. It's burning a little rich right now.
That's oil.
It's smoothing out better. It's idling smoother. It's charging. It's running. Oil pressure, nothing on water temp yet.
It's actually smoking quite a bit if you look at it from the sunlight.
How bad? Like, gonna catch on fire bad, or?
Oh no, I'm saying the exhaust.
Yeah, I'm sure the rings need to reseat. Yeah, that sounds like a lifter to me. That sounds like a lifter to me. It's not lower end. The throttle pedal sticks slightly.
I can tell.
No, I just pulled it back up.
Yeah. Well, hold on. The throttle cable's stuck. That's why it's idling that high. It won't go all the way to idle.
I mean, it sounds like 900. No dash lights. It sounds like the hazards are on. Are the hazards on? Are the headlights on? What about the high beams? All right. Hey, the clicking stopped of the solenoid. You know, this is a big ask, but I'm not feeling anything.
Water motor work?
It should.
Isn't that what the switch is on the right?
This? No, this is defrost.
Oh.
That's the rear defroster.
Oh.
Maybe the resistor blew out. Maybe it's not plugged in. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it yet. But we're still making good oil pressure. It's clearing up. I got running lights. Hit the right turn signal. All the lights work except for the brake lights. Actually, get in real quick and step on the brake. Nothing. But it also looks like one of the brake lights is on. Come off the brake and like pull the pedal up, I guess. Try that. Yeah, nothing. Still got a slight misfire, slight exhaust leak.
Idling at 1,000.
Huh?
It's idling at 1,000. charging at least.
Yeah, no, it's charging. It's got oil pressure. That looks like the water temp gauge is moving. I got warm water. This mess of wiring. And you know, because it's a quadrajet on there. That wasn't, oh, I knocked it with the air cleaner maybe. Got lights. All the lights. Kick went away. Throttle cable's still sticking, or maybe the choke is. But there she is. First time in since 2007 that's been running this long. And that's just a rough guess. It's had maybe one spurt on the highway. It's running good right now. I mean, maybe plugs. Maybe a carb rebuild. Huh? Yeah, it needs a tune-up, but all we did was put 5 gallons of gas in it. Huh? Well, the blower motor's still on. Could that be part of the problem? Yeah, turn the blower motor off. That is kind of warm.
Yeah. And I don't think it's the sun.
No horn. Oh, it's burning my eyes. It's still burning something. Turn the headlights off. See if that helps.
Also, we don't know what power wire possibly.
I'm still not getting anything on coolant either.
Well, I'm just saying that's why it doesn't start till 130.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that's past 130.
Yeah, there might be. Because there's going to be power wires that go to the ignition, but the ignition switch should be down there, right? Under the column? Not in the column on this?
I can't remember, honestly.
It's not up here, there's not enough room for it. Well, let's see if it comes off.
Hold on. I don't hear any boiling coolant. Remember, there's the trigger. Trigger on the floor.
Yeah. I hadn't tried to. Where is it?
It might be in the passenger side area. Yep, there it is. Fires right back up. Well, he said the key's not going to do anything. Oh, wait, turn it back on again. Just the run position. Hit the power door lock switch. Yep, still nothing on this side. All right, well, we'll cut off for there for now.
The Rec 98 BMW Z3.
The one that's in the way of the Pontiac.
2.8 liter that's blocking the Pontiac's Firebird Trans Am.
True Trans Am.
Yeah, true Trans Am. Shaker hood and everything.
And we have to use this fucking sketchy piece of shit to get the car off the ground because the car is too fucking low for the floor jack. So we can get to the goddamn starter.
Yeah,
lo and behold, you can't get to the fucking starter.
Piece of shit. Sorry. Bye, y'all.
Oh yeah, and this has already tried to fall on us once.
Indeed it has.
Is that enough room?
It
looks like enough room.
Hey, that looks like enough space.
Yeah, it did. Oh man. Alright. Let me put that dumb fucking piece of shit there. Alright, and feed it. Feed your tip. Feed it. Alright, nope. Nope, back up. Back up. You went in crooked.
I think the swivel is necessary.
Yes, 100%. Unless you can magically make a 90 degree not be 90.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because you're nowhere near the right angle. Feed it. All right, push a little bit. Right there.
Can you hold it there?
I'm trying. Tappy tap. Nope, nope, nope. It went crooked. All right, hold on. All right, bring it back up.
Because this is about the most direct route. There it is.
There it is, right there.
Without the swivel?
Without the swivel.
Oh.
But you don't have much to work with. You're still sitting at an angle.
No. What way does it need to go?
Up. Right. Yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get.
I don't know about that.
Well, tappy tap tap.
Alright.
Oh. Keep going. Yep, keep going. It's going. All right, yeah, stop pulling down on it.
Huh?
Stop pulling down on it.
I'm not. It was just hanging on its own accord.
All right, well, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. Are you able to get a ratchet or anything on there?
Get a ratchet. Actually, you'll get my impact. That might be.
Your impact that's right here?
Because this is like foam.
Be gentle with it.
Oh, my impact's on there.
All right, can you hit the back of the impact to try and make it go forward any? Hit it with the fucking rubber side, obviously. Yeah, I don't see it moving.
Huh?
I don't see it moving, but it's halfway. So I guess give it a little bit.
Nothing.
No, but it did sink a little bit lower. Try it again.
I'll try tapping on it a little.
All right, try it again. Do you want to try the breaker bar?
Yeah.
I figured this thing wouldn't have enough.
I also have my 1/2 inch with me. Are you holding the extensions too?
I'm trying.
All right.
You have a pry bar, do you?
It turns.
Well,
Yeah, it's turning.
alright. That's pretty easy, actually.
Pretty easy, we say, as we almost died once trying to get the car up.
Well, no, I mean, like, pressure.
Oh, pressure?
Pressure. Jesus, take the impact.
Jesus, strip this bolt. Jesus, don't do that, please. Please, Jesus, I'm begging you. And it's out. I got it. I got the stupid bolt. It's not coated in anti-seize or Loctite. It's coated in shit. Look at it. I look like fucking Pablo Escobar just trying to handle it.
That bolt is a fibard. See here, how easy does it go in the socket? Oh, like all the way.
We fixed it.
Okay, where's the next one?
Up.
So we can't do it from underneath?
We might have. Oh no. Oh no. It's on the top of the motor.
I know.
We can't do it from underneath. But there might be clearance to do it with just a ratchet. Where is the socket? I'm gonna check real quick.
Oh, the socket goes all the way on that one real quick.
Yeah, but where's the? Do you still have the socket?
Yes, it's in my hand.
Okay.
Oh.
You okay? You want help?
I can't see because it's bright.
Well, here, let me get you out of the bright. Yeah, I bet it was.
Thank God for my cheap-ass Walmart Hanes t-shirt. Came in like a 6-pack for...
This video is sponsored by cheap-ass Walmart Hanes t-shirts.
I mean, honestly...
Just buy something that's functional. That's all that matters.
Well, I mean, pants I will spend more money on.
Yes, but t-shirts we expect
And
to be
socks,
destroyed.
actually, because cheap socks wear out in like one day for me.
Oh.
It's actually quiet in town.
Yeah.
It's weird. I probably look stupid with these sunglasses.
I mean, you could look better.
Hey, they're UV 400 rated at least. It was either these or those stupid like half frame ones at O'Reilly's. And I only have one good pair of glasses, so you know.
Yeah, those ones that we bought on our road trip
Yeah, in Eastern Washington. Yeah.
for like $15.
But I bought these because they're at least UV 400. They actually work about as well as the other ones, so I'm happy. They're decent.
Okay, what the hell?
Can you reach it?
I can reach it, I just can't get it
Hey.
go on there.
Sage.
Yes.
You know what we should probably do first?
Hmm.
Take the battery connections off.
Yeah, if you can reach them, be my guest.
I mean, I can see it. It's behind the fuel lines.
Now we're going to have to stop right there for a second and explain a couple things. Now, due to the integrity of the BMW's engine, or lack of, I should say, we elected to hold off on the starter and instead get the car across the yard, which we were given permission to do. The interior of that engine, or I should say the internals of the engine, are not looking well. The oil has varnished and been cooked, literally, from the looks of it. All the rubber is cracking and or already broken, and with the amount of wiring issues and how complex this was, and the owner not wanting us to remove the intake manifold because I know better, we decided to hold off on it and instead got the car around it. So we got the front wheels chalked up. We didn't put it on video, but we did bleed the fronts. The car stops now. Not well, but it does stop. The brakes do hold it. So now we're going to use my shitty jack and my shitty stands. The Duracrap 3000.
Duralast is not a sponsor.
Duralast is not a sponsor.
Please don't sponsor us.
Please don't sponsor us. We both hate AutoZone with a passion, but for different reasons. Well, the same collective reason. AutoZone, just because we buy from you sometimes doesn't mean we fucking like you.
Sometimes we're forced to.
Yeah, sometimes you're the only option. And Napa, lower your damn prices. I mean, come on, man.
They cater towards businesses more.
Yes, they do.
And, you know, the heavy equipment industry. Wow.
Listen, the less we look at, see, you don't want to look at that. You want to look past here. And sorry, my hand is shaking. This is a cell phone. See, this is what you want to. Don't look at any of this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what we want to see.
There's rust bubbling through.
No. This doesn't exist if we don't show them that. Powerade, please sponsor us.
Oh my god, no.
What? Powerade's good. Better than Gatorade.
As long as it's not the... I mean, I don't care for the red because it seems to make my teeth sticky.
That's a very weird complaint.
So
Your teeth get sticky drinking red Powerade.
So does the red and orange Gatorade.
I don't know. I don't drink the orange Gatorade. I just drink red and blue. And everyone knows that if you refer to those flavors by name, you're a cop.
I drink the green and the light blue. I think it's like lemon lime is the original, and the light blue is like Arctic blue.
Do you think the rear shocks need to be done? Maybe just a little bit.
How about more than 2 leaf springs?
Remember, this is the WS4,
Wow,
WS6 heavy-duty suspension package?
Wow, that rear sway bar is only slightly thicker than my Subaru.
It'll be golden.
It's maybe double the size.
Also, unlike most cars from this era, we don't have to replace the gas tank because it didn't have any gas in it when we started, so it didn't varnish.
Yeah.
Cue in 5 miles when all the fuel lines are plugged.
Yeah, look at that.
And we don't pay attention to any of that. Remember, we want this.
So you're actually high enough we can put the gas in here.
Yeah, I was just trying to get it a little higher because the rear of the car sits lower.
Okay, I have it basically touching. I have it 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th one.
Hey, oh my God, that's a braided brake line.
That's the brand new one he put in. The old one's sitting by the garage. It's not braided. That's just the copper coil.
Well, yeah, sorry, it's a. You know what I meant. Also.
Wait, why is yours?
Oh, hey, there's a diff tag. Yeah, my sledgehammer that got eaten by a dog.
Here.
It's okay, kids. Well, don't worry. We still hack things, just like you do at home. Mainly because we don't have the wheel lock. Okay, that's enough.
Is it loose? Good.
Yes. It just always slips off, which is nice. It means I don't have to beat the lug nut out of it.
Oh, that's loose.
That thing's old.
What? Tiny battery. Man, you gotta get like the 28.
I have the big batteries. They're at home.
Oh, it's the brushless one. Let's say no more DeWalt tools smell like brushes.
That's not the right size. 3/4.
can be.
No, that's not how that works.
If you twist it hard enough.
I had the 3/4. What did you do with it?
I didn't cut.
Oh no, I rubbed the Pontiac on the Equinox. That just dropped $15,000 off its total value.
You sure you socket?
Yeah, because I freaking used it. Seriously, this is, I used it less than a minute ago before we got the rear of the car up.
Under the car.
I don't see it. What the hell?
In the car behind the wheel.
Oh wait, I put it back.
Oh. How would you do that?
I don't know, man. I'm not always the smartest.
I know.
I never claimed to be smart. Your expectations are your own. Use that to get out of court, kids. Not the right size. Also not the right size.
Hey, that's an original look. It's white. What is it?
It's not supposed to be white.
No.
No.
It's not left.
Was that left?
No.
Was,
That was an accident.
that's an awful lot of shushing. Yeah, this tire.
Oh, I was right. On Romantic.
Parking brakes on.
I should probably take that off. Just because then I might be able to pull that drum off and have a look at it. And see what we aren't working with.
Brand new brakes.
But he didn't do the wheel cylinder? He put seals in the wheel cylinder.
So you resealed the wheel cylinder.
Well,
All the rest of the hardware is good.
well,
though.
wait, 5 years sitting outside. That could be a new.
Yeah, it might be.
Let's just make sure you put everything together correctly. Yep, you reuse the old emergency brake.
Well, you don't have to worry about it going together, right? Because I'm actually the one that did it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still checking.
It should all be together, right?
There. Yep, that's good.
Nobody ever said the drum was new.
No, it could use a Scotch Brite.
A Scotch Brite? It could use a lathe.
There's no grooves in it.
Let's be honest. It could just use a drum.
There's no grooves in it.
Actually, what it really needs is for the drums to go away.
Why?
Because it's GM. It's like Dodge. We make it as cheap as possible.
That looks like a 3/8.
It's always a 3/8. Everything's a 3/8 because it's the fucking one wrench that I didn't bring.
Well, I did, but it's worn out, I guess.
Yeah, it's worn out. It's split open. It's really a 9/32.
Or should we take both wheels off first?
We can. I don't know what difference it's going to make.
Just quick.
I always like leaving one on in case, the worst happens.
Oh, I guess. I guess that's a valid point. Well, it's not a 3/8, so fuck you.
It's not?
Not even close.
Is it an 8? Is it that one wrench I brought?
Okay, where's your 1/4-inch drive standard stuff? Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's down there.
There's the right.
We don't care about any of this. I'm going to undo
5/15.
all of this.
You know, I have a 1/4-inch drive ratchet.
I don't think it makes much of a difference at this point.
No. Pump the brakes.
2, 3, 4. Holding. Did you loosen it?
Hmm?
Did you loosen it?
Yeah.
It didn't go anywhere. Did any fluid come out?
Yeah.
Maybe it is on the floor and I just can't tell.
Okay, let me tighten it. Okay, pump it again.
Alright, just a second. Let me reposition my foot so I can see the pedal bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Yeah, it didn't go much of anywhere. It is weird. Did it look good though? All right. You want to do one more or call it good?
Let's do one more. Let me check the food because I don't need this thing to run out.
Hey, the less rust on this car, the better. Let's try to minimize what we can. Not out because there's another bottle in the garage.
Yeah, we go with recycling. Unlike some people, I recycle my oil cans, or jugs, because you can. It's petroleum.
I don't know what you kicked. I don't know what you kicked. Could you not destroy my mom's car?
Okay. Alright, go ahead and help them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wrong way.
Don't worry, kids. We're professionals. All right. Yeah, that's as far as it's going. Maybe he somehow fucked up the proportioning valve.
Alright. You're good.
All right.
Now, I actually don't have to take the wheel off to do these.
Well, when I was trying to get under here earlier, there just wasn't enough space with the front end in the air.
I know. Well, actually, no, well, hold on. I'm not going to do it without taking the wheel off. Hold on.
Actually, hold on just a second. Just to test, I'm going to put the car in neutral, and you hold the tire. Or try to roll the tire.
Actually, there is not room. I can't put a drain pan under it.
I'm going to try and roll the car over. It's about to be. I'm holding it.
Hold the brake.
Holding.
One sec. I can almost get it to brake.
All right, so yeah, we just need to finish bleeding it.
If I wrap my arms around it, I can almost move it.
All right.
So, let's take the other side off, bleed that.
Remember, kids, it's harder for them to steal your wheels if all the lug nuts are different sizes.
We have a...
Even more so if they're different thread pitches. Where is the hammer? Did you already grab it?
No, the big socket.
Oh, the big socket. And no, we're not above not hammering on chrome. It's just I pulled it out already.
Oh, this one doesn't have an extra large.
Wait, are you saying all these lug nuts are actually the right ones?
As far as I can tell, yeah. That's it, isn't it? Okay, there's no... No lock. There's a wheelway inside.
There's a wheelway outside. So they have weights. Alright, well, pull off the drum.
And it's... Yeah, that's a USA Master. Nice.
You mean wheel cylinder?
Yeah. Some people call it a slave cylinder.
It's a wheel cylinder.
I mean,
a slave cylinder's.
Well, if that's a master, this kind of is a slave.
I'll show
Great
you a
slave.
slave.
Okay. So this didn't get new hardware on this side?
It got some.
Yeah, I see that. But some isn't.
Well, Chrome don't get you home, and, well, this thing isn't going anywhere
I
just
have a
yet.
feeling that's just worn out from the wheels being loose and it going. Who knows?
Well, I do know for a fact that this wheel fell off one time. Or no, it was the other wheel, because that's why that one has all the hardware.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for me to start pumping? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. We've opened that door, but we can't. All right, that's as far as it's going again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And that's as far as it's going again.
Alright, it's tight. Do one more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And it hit that wall again.
Have any brake
We can't do anything about cleaning it at all.
Hey, look, you get to see me for once. Actually, twice. I'm talking to myself. All right, well, oh, don't look there. Look there. We did the right thing. We made sure it had brakes before driving it on the road.
At least.
And it even has tabs.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, those are tabs.
Hey, at least by talking to yourself, if you ever get lost and you're alone in the woods, you won't go crazy because you already have a friend.
You think I'm friends with myself? Buddy, we hate ourselves up in this bitch. There's nothing like a good amount of self-loathing. Also, you know what else I forgot to totally fucking do?
What?
Was go to the auto parts store and get an air filter.
Oh. They probably have to order it anyways.
I don't see why they would. It's, what, a 12-inch diameter filter? It seems pretty standard.
It's a 14, actually.
Even then, they usually carry
Well, it
that.
might be a 12. I don't know. Let's put the wheels back on.
All right. We will be back momentarily. While we're back on the ground, the brake pedal feels better. We're pretty sure the proportioning valve is also broken.
Dinner will be ready in less than an hour. You guys staying?
I gotta leave in 15 minutes.
Probably not.
Just wanted to know.
Just because I got some other stuff I got to do. Thank you, though. All tire noise and no power as the Jeep Wrangler goes by. Well, let's get that down some. The brakes should. Keyword. Yeah, the pedal still doesn't feel great. Yeah, the pedal still doesn't feel great. Which I didn't think it would. Pretty sure the proportion valve was busted. Oh, no. I want to leave the parking brake up, just in case I need it. It was a lot better that time. Here. You film. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. The oil pressure gauge is leaking oil. That's the alarm system. That doesn't work. But yeah, oil, more oil. Oil and oil and oil. Next time, maybe it'll get some new oil. Yeah. I still haven't gotten to that. I also need to tear out this headliner, because... Yeah. Let me just move my... Oh, I'm not trying to adjust brightness. Just, yeah. I mean, when I sit in the car, and I sit where I'm supposed to, yeah. Also, visibility out of these cars is not great. That's about what I see right now. And if we look behind us, notice how you can't see anything. Like the deck lid or the rear spoiler. Yep. It still needs a tune-up. It still needs whatever that is. That's flaking all over me to come off. So it still needs a tune-up. It still needs that door addressed, because that door doesn't open. This door does. The power door lock does work. So the power door lock works. This window sometimes works. That window's worked twice. I'm not going to risk it and leave the windows down, because that would be stupid. And I need to pull out a lot of just anything that doesn't belong, because this was a headache to get around. You would turn the headlights on, and the siren, the alarm siren would start going off So as you're driving it down the road, it sounds like you're stealing the car. We don't address that. This car is going to need a lot of love, and it's going to take a long time to give it that love. But, I mean, it's for the most part solid. It's got a running motor. She's a turbo 400. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with this shifter. And yeah, my hand is all jacked up in case you didn't notice. There was a lot done wrong on this car. A lot of it was done wrong that I'm going to have to undo. And I'd love to give this thing a full restoration, but I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I'm not going to get rid of it. This car, for what it's worth, this is still a good car. I know it looks like shit, but it's still a good car. I just need time and I need money. I've got some time, but I don't have the money. And if I have the money, I probably don't have the time. So this is going to be over the course of a long period of time. But I don't know, if this video does well, I'll keep it updated. Probably coated in shit. If it does well, who knows? Who knows if it will? There'll be more videos of this car. I'm still waiting on the title. That's why I'm not actually driving it on the road for a test drive. I'm gonna have to do a lot with this car. But it's worth it to me. This car has sentimental value to me. So there'll be more of this car for sure. It just depends on how much you guys, the internet, want to see it. I mean, I know this isn't the roughest car ever, but it's rough. I mean, I don't... If I'm wrong about anything, let me know. Okay, there's people that have been around the block more than I have. I've got that truck. I've owned some old Jeeps. This is the oldest thing I've owned. This isn't the oldest thing I've worked on. But it doesn't mean I know everything. I know a lot more about Fords. I've never owned a Ford. But I know a lot more about old Fords than I do about Pontiacs. I have way more experience with Fords than Pontiacs, way more experience with Chevys than Pontiacs. There's a reason I bought a Chevy truck. Take that for what you will, Ford guys, but there's a reason I bought a Chevy truck. But this car is going to need some work. It's going to need some love put into it. It's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of time. And it's not all going to get done as fast as every other channel out there. It'll get done at its speed, when I can spare time, when I can spare money. I don't know. But this car as it sits is a majority factory parts. I mean, these are, as far as I know, they're original quarters, which it shows. I will get into a little more history of why this car is as janky as it is later. Not right now, I'll get into it later because it has to do with some personal history as well. So, not, ready to spill my life to the fucking internet. But more history of this car will come later. But I'm not going to give up on this car. So, yeah, I think I'm going to close it out there.
As stated in the beginning of this video, I did not film an intro, and I also didn't film an outro. I mean, I kinda did, but not a proper YouTube outro. I don't know, I'm still relatively new to this. By relatively new, I mean fresh in the waters. So, I don't know, share the video, hit the like button, do the subscribe thing. I I can't tell you exactly all of what it does, but everyone I watch says to do the same thing, and apparently it's supposed to do good things. So if you want to see this car get put back together faster and taken care of better faster, well, the only way that can happen is by liking, subscribing, and sharing the video, and by getting more income to the channel so that we can take care of this car and future vehicles as well. There is other things we do want to show on the channel, and we will tease them here soon enough. But thank you and have a nice day.